Dome Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Everything well, because having a wonderful day on this 25th June 2025. Same as usual. Overlord, oopsies, Overlord, good. Ooh, new series countdown begins. Destiny. That's so cool. So yeah, so we're playing some Gundam. Gonna be watching some Overlord. Overlord, we're almost done already.
It's a shame that there aren't more of you. Please do your best to nourish my family.
We'll find more than gold.
And we got Candy.
Can we move this along, please? I don't know about the rest of you, but personally, I would like to hunt down some monsters.
Ooh. Northern Dragon.
Somebody pulling our legs or what? These are
Really good.
Defenders?
They might as well have sent a swarm of bugs at us.
This is too easy. We can fight these things blindfolded. All right then. I guess that rules out the idea that this place is ruled by some great monster. Or if it is, then the thing must be a complete idiot. I've never felt this underestimated before.
These foes are beneath me.
Fine, and I shall strike first. We must not become careless. Steel yourselves for the possibility of a powerful undead foe, and push forward with the greatest care.
So, they've made their entries.
That they have. They may be workers, but they're our comrades until the job is finished. I hope they all make it back safely. Do you think they'll run into any trouble?
Does death count as trouble?
Huh?
I mean, they should have resolve in the face of death. These ruins are a new discovery. Who knows what lurks within? It's important to balance hope with pragmatism.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Thank you for the sage advice, sir.
Of course. Now, if you're taking the first watch, I should rest.
Right. Take all the time you'd like.
All right, Nobby. No, Nobby. I shall return to Nosric now. I'll send Pandora's actor in my place. I trust you to handle any problems here.
Thank you, my lord. I won't fail.
Then I leave it to you.
Right. Greetings, my lord. Welcome home.
It's good to be back. The intruders should be entering now, just as we planned. Are we fully prepared to welcome them?
Everything is ready, sire. I'm certain that our guests will enjoy what we have in store for them.
Very good. I look forward to seeing your hospitality at work.
You can watch from here.
And so it begins. Don't even let one of them leave unscathed.
As you say, my lord, for the crime of entering the Supreme Being's abode, these imbecilic thieves must be punished in the harshest of ways. Also, before they're all torn to bits, have you chosen which group you'd like to use as rodents for the testing of the sword?
Yes.
Well, this job's going a lot smoother than expected.
That first encounter was almost too easy.
Shh. That's a bummer.
Two of those skeletons are dangerous. They can use first-tier magic. If we don't take them out fast, there could be a problem.
Skeletons are tough to snipe with arrows. Let me handle this. Now, turn undead. Nice work. You took them all out. I feel like we're gonna lose out on a lot of treasure.
We're getting priority on tomorrow's forays, so it won't be a complete loss for us. Besides, if you ask me, it's dangerous to be the first group to explore an unknown dungeon. Best to let someone else take that risk.
That's a very pragmatic approach.
Well then, so much for that.
Maybe we can manage.
Gotta say, with the shape this tomb's in, these maids have really been slacking.
You should kill them! They need to die. It isn't enough to simply kill them. We should do it in the most painful way imaginable. Yes, yes. We planned to kill them from the start, remember? Though I am pleased to see everyone so motivated. Gentlemen, I'm afraid circumstances prevent us from being able to butcher you with our own hands, which is a shame. Allow me to introduce the foe you'll be facing in our stead. Nazarick Old Guard, arise, to war!
Say what? A pincer attack? No, it looks like they truly plan to stay on a bit.
Magic weapons.
Isn't this an honor to think you'd summon so many mighty undead just for us? Tough break. It would appear that we've encountered the most powerful beings in the ruin. Seems I'm right, which means that unfortunately, my efforts to avoid danger have put us in the thick of it.
So why don't we just run for it? Look at those things. They'll tear us apart.
We lost any chance of escape as soon as they pincered us. Push forward!
Yes, I suppose that is the best chance you have. Best of luck, gentlemen. All right, please begin. Wow, they are bad. I thought they would put up more of a fight. Lord Kokaitis thought the same thing. I hope we get to see at least a bit of a show before they die. Uh-oh. No dodging that. You'd best get to work, priest. Can't you see that your warrior needs healing right now? He's already dead, which means their party's front line has been destroyed.
What the hell is this?
Oh, their thief has gone down too. Seems like the battle's been decided. It's delicious. Restrain yourself. Remember, our instructions are to take the ones who are no longer able to fight as prisoners. Right. Heal whoever's still breathing, and send them to the torture chamber. As for the dead, I'll include them in my report to Lord Arms.
There's no way we can beat those monsters! God's blessings can only protect us from so much evil! Haven't gained any ground yet! No, they're still right on our tails! Damn it! Hey, I found a door! This piece of shit, too!
Anyone here?
Yeah, I am.
Where are the others?
What the hell happened back there?
We got teleported. Now come on, let's ditch this place while we can.
That window of opportunity has passed.
Who's there?
I am known as Kyobuko. It is I who guards this area, by decree of Lord Irons.
What the hell are you?
Shall I introduce myself once again?
No, please forgive me. I misspoke. I'll be blunt. I'd like to make a deal. If you would but release us from this place, we'd be willing to give you anything you ask for in exchange.
Oh, a trade. I am most thankful, but if we're being blunt, then I should confess my reservations.
Thankful?
The problem is that what I desire is already in my possession, and I quite doubt that you can offer me something better. I'm thankful for you because my family and I have grown weary of cannibalism, and your arrival here means that for the first time in many years, so we can enjoy a civilized meal. It's a shame that there aren't more of you. Please do your best to nourish my family.
No, Dada, no! I don't want to die here!
You're a spirited one. Lend my children your strength.
Awake already, are you? I'd ask if you slept well, but what's the point? You seem to be stiffening up everywhere except the part that counts, dear. Anyway, as you might have noticed, I've been captured. This is the great tomb of Nazarick, the illustrious home of the last of the 41 supreme beings, Lord Moma. Oh, I meant to say Lord Ainz, but let me tell you, he's a great leader and a wonderful man. He's just incredible. Say, you can keep a secret, can't you? All right, and between you and me, if he were to call me to his bed, I wouldn't mind letting him be the first to taste this cookie. That stupid brat Shout here and the best Sir Albedo are both aiming for his heart, too. But I'm much more attractive than either of them. You agree, don't you, darling? Oh, yeah, right. My name is Neuronist, and I'm the Great Tomb of Nazarick Special Intelligence Collector. Though, there are those who call me a torturer. The Supreme One who brought me into existence suffered from an excruciating condition known as kidney stones. So to honor their suffering, I thought we might start with this little toy of mine. We'll be spending a great deal of time together. If you're crying about this little thing, then wait till you see what's next.
Why have you stopped walking? Move on, or else.
I'm sorry, but I hear something.
Interesting.
Finally come to face me, you foolish intruder.
And you are?
Someone instructed to greet the intruders with tail and fang I am, to see if my training has been successful. But slaying you, I doubt will prove much.
What kind of a magic beast is that?
My apologies, Master, but I've never seen such a creature.
You worthless imbecile.
Now then, told I've been, it's no problem if I should slay you in this duel of ours. So to the death this fight will be. Oh, the others you see have come only to observe and score our battle. So rest assured that interfere in our fight they shall not. Ill-equipped for battle, those elves seem. Shall I wait while they prepare?
There's no need for that. I'll face you alone.
Then to meet your god, prepare. Hamsky I am called. Declare your name as well, warrior.
I see no point in telling a beast my name.
If to give your name you refuse, then erase you from memory I shall. For die here you will as a nameless fool.
Okay, I love Overlord.
Martial arts Shikuchikai. You damn rodents! Fine! Ability boost! And then greater ability boost!
Keep at a distance until I understand the abilities of my opponent, I think they said. But also as a warrior, I was told to fight and warriors must be brave. Close combat it shall be. Strike me down if you can, human.
Don't underestimate me!
Ooh, let's go.
As expected, a match for my tail, you are not.
Do something! Cast a healing spell! Don't just stand there! Get on with it! Can't you see I'm injured?
Little cute bones.
Not enough! Cast enhancement magic on me! All of you! There's a massive difference in physical strength between humans and magic beasts. But with this, I can bridge the gap!
Mind I would not if you chose to attack as a team for a better challenge you might then provide. Far from your grasp is victory, but should you fight together, we could have a praiseworthy battle.
Jacuzzi guy!
Flashing strike!
Heal me! Do it!
Are you?
Find enjoyment in the suffering of others. I do not. So in this now I shall. Master Zarayasu, did you see what I did?
Indeed, I saw. Slashing strike. Good. Used a martial art.
Most excited to hear that I am, and continue to train until I become warrior Ansky I shall. What are they doing? Strange, it seems. Is that how elves mourn their dead?
Don't know.
How'd we get here? Guess that was a magic trap we stepped on?
All I remember is the ground letting up beneath our feet. This place is different from the others.
I know of a similar building. The Empire's Coliseum.
Yeah, this is pretty similar. So, that lead to the arena. Looks right. If we were teleported here, that can only be one thing.
Our challengers tonight are a band of 4 foolish human adventurers that dare to infiltrate the Great Tomb of Nazarick. And against them, we have the Supreme One. He's the illustrious overlord of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. The King of Death itself, Lord Aizu-Gon! And his cornerman, or rather lady, is the overseer of the Floor Guardians, Albedo! I am very, very crazy every day, and me to my life. Take up. This is my fault. I wanted the money and got too greedy.
What, are you kidding me? If the rest of us weren't just as greedy, then we wouldn't be here.
That's right. We all decided to take on this job together.
Comes with the territory. Sometimes it can go south, right?
Not hopeful, but let's try to talk this through. Might be worth a shot. I must offer you my most sincere apologies, Master Ainz-Ul.
Ainz-Ul-Gon.
Yes, of course, Master Ainz-Ul-Gon. I am deeply sorry for any displeasure that our intrusion has caused you. If you might show us your mercy, I would gladly pay any price you ask. We have plenty of gold to offer.
I'm afraid that your perspective is flawed. After all, if you were to find maggots in your food, you wouldn't ask what they had to offer. You would crush them dead on the spot. Although in that case, the maggots themselves are blameless. You, on the other hand, knew full well what you were doing. You invaded my home to satisfy your petty greed. That makes you lower than a maggot.
Please, just let me explain. There's a reason why—
Silence! Do not compound your transgressions with obvious lies.
What if we were given permission to be here?
That's impossible. Who could have given you permission other than myself?
I assure you it happened.
You're bluffing. Buying time. Making a fool of me. But fine. I'll entertain your little story. Since you are so confident, tell me, who gave you permission to be here?
It could only be one person. Surely you must know him.
Person.
Or rather, monster, and a giant one at that. I only spoke to him for a moment, so I'm afraid he didn't give me his name.
A giant, you say? Can you elaborate? What did he look like?
His body was real shiny.
Shiny. Huh. All right then. And what did he say to you?
One thing first. I want you to promise we can leave here in peace.
If what you claim is true and you really were granted entrance by a comrade of mine, then yes, I shall allow you to leave here unharmed.
Comrade.
What did he say to you? Every last word.
He said, if you go to the Great Tomb of Nazareth, give Ainz my regards. That was the last I saw of him.
Ainz. Give Ainz my regards, he said.
Uh-huh.
I got my hopes up for a moment, but if I stop to think logically, your story didn't hold up from the start. Scum! All of you! You lied to me! And my home! The place that I built with my comrades! Dragging your filthy boots across its sacred ground! And then you taught me, with false words of a friend you never met, and insults to my memories of them. How dare you! Well, those are my feelings. But in truth, I can scarcely blame you. Your life hangs in the balance after all. I'm sure you would say anything to survive. And frankly, if I were to indulge in this wrath of mine, it would be selfish. Albedo, Aura, as well as any other guardians who can hear me, I order you to cover your ears. Although I'm standing here right now, I was opposed to the plan of luring thieves into Nazarick. Still, I accepted it because I valued Demiurge's judgment, and he insisted that it was the best course of action for us moving forward. Well, it's fine. I'm done complaining. It's time to dispose of you vermin! Listen up! You can stop covering your ears now. Let's proceed, shall we? If you won't attack, then I will.
Martial art, twin blade strike!
Magic arrow!
Lesser dexterity!
Child's play.
He can nullify it?
He's too fast.
Try this one! Now flash!
Here goes lesser strength! I won't miss again, twin blade strike!
Melee combat has its charm, but it's not very showy. Also, for all my strength, I find myself at a disadvantage against a party with good coordination like yours. From now on, we're going to play my game. Come at me, if you dare!
He's a magic caster?
He can't be. The guy's strong enough with a sword, isn't he?
I hope that doesn't mean he's even stronger with magic.
He's not. I just checked. He must be trying to trick us somehow.
And where do you get that impression?
I'm not sensing any magic power from you at all.
Oh, you use detection magic. My apologies. Try again. I know I'm not exactly handsome, but vomiting at the sight of me is a bit rude.
What did he just do?
Everyone, run away! If we fight him, we'll all die! I've never seen power like this before! It's impossible! Impossible! This is a nightmare!
We're not dead yet. Quick, help her!
Lion is wise.
I mean it. He could crush us like insects.
I felt it myself when he took off that ring a moment ago. My knees nearly gave out beneath me.
Yeah, but I checked out the surroundings and we can't run away.
Don't want to fight. Perhaps this will motivate you. Touch of undead.
What kind of magic is that?
I don't know. Never heard of it before. Stay away!
You first then.
He's right behind you! Fight me, you son of a bitch! Here goes. Martial art. Limit breaker. Physical boost. Toe pain. Iron fist. Twin blade strike at full power! Blades don't work! He has some kind of resistance!
Nonsense. You're giving yourself far too much credit. The truth of the matter is that attacks from weaklings like you aren't strong enough to even scratch me. That goes for the rest of your friends, too.
That can't be true. This is a trick.
Keep thinking. His power. What is its source? Why did he change his combat strategy all of a sudden? He must have a weakness somewhere.
We'll find it.
You think I'm deceiving you? How hurtful. Paralysis. All it took was a simple paralysis spell and he's down with the count. I guess touch of undeath may have been a bit overkill.
You idiot! I'm useless in this fight, and he went after me first. You should have run away while you had the chance. Now look what happened.
He risked his own life to protect you. The man deserves a little respect.
I know that already. Hecaron's a great leader, a better one than I deserve. But he's still an idiot, just like you. You both lost your cool and made a huge mistake.
What are you talking about?
Take that spell off of him. If we don't return to our camp within a set time, the strongest man in the world will storm this place looking for us.
Lying again.
It's not a lie! Our ally is the adventurer Momon. He's adamantite class.
Oh, Momon. Right. The truth is, he and I... Well, never mind. Let's just say that you won't be able to depend on him. Sorry. That said, shall we continue?
Arche, get ready to run. If you cast Fly, at least you'll have a chance to escape. We'll buy you time, though I'm afraid it may only be a few seconds.
What an amusing turn of events. Yes, by all means, leave your allies behind. See what happens.
Take this. We'll survive.
Just go! Your sisters still need you. We don't have time to stand around and argue. Leave us here and we'll figure something out.
I can't.
Listen to Amina. We'll defeat Ainz and follow you soon. We're not so weak.
When we're done, you can buy us all a round of drinks.
Have faith in us.
Don't come back. I'll never forgive you. Bye.
You may be filthy thieves, but you seem to look out for your own at least.
She is our comrade, after all.
That's right. If your friends were in danger, wouldn't you do the same to protect them?
That I would. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Was that the Gospel of Mark or John?
We'll take responsibility for our crimes. But if your comrades taught you any compassion, then honor our sacrifice and spare our friend's life. That's all we ask.
Liars such as yourself deserve no mercy. But I'm feeling sentimental, so I shall grant the girl a kindness. Shaltier! I want you to teach that girl the meaning of despair. Punish her by striking terror into her heart. Let her come to realize that she has no hope of ever returning home. Then, kill her mercifully, so that she does not suffer anymore.
As you wish, Lord Ainz. A splendid plan.
You monster. You ordered her killed, then have the audacity to call it mercy?
I assure you, for those who dare to march into Nazarene, death is not a punishment, but a release from true suffering, as you'll soon see.
Don't give up on me!
Of course not!
Aura, take these two to the large hall. Gasho Kuko Chuo says he's running out of nesting room.
If it's alright, Lord Hines, might I ask Mari to do it instead? He'll do a fine job.
It's all the same to me.
Very well, my lord. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
I would ask you one question. If death is a mercy, then what manner of fate awaits me here?
I would like to experiment on the nature of your power as a religious magic master. For example, if I altered your memory to replace the god you worship with another, would your power still function? If so, then what is the value of your faith?
And what is the purpose of knowing that?
If you think I'm trying to confirm the existence of God, I assure you it's nothing so trite. My only goal is to find new sources of power to strengthen myself and my allies, to strengthen my nation. I don't believe that I am the only chosen one in this world, so I dare not rest on my laurels.
Is this a barrier?
More like a wall. It seems you've yet to understand your situation. What you see before you is the 6th floor of the Great Tomb of Nazareth. In other words, we're underground.
Underground?
Mm-hmm. Knowing that, will you still run? Is there any point? A fair question, but no. I see. Can't blame you for trying, but we're done. Well, you're done at least. I'm just getting to the good part. Though I am a bit disappointed you didn't break down into tears for me. Don't worry, I'll be quick. Why, you'll hardly feel a thing when I kill you. You have Lord Hines to thank for such a generous mercy. But first... A bit salty, huh?
Impressive work. Not only did you subdue the intruders, you did so with precious little expenditure. I feel confident leaving you in charge of our defense.
You're too kind, my lord.
Excuse me, Lord Hines. It is time for Lady Aura and Lord Mari to depart.
Very well. I'll see them off.
Surely you can't be happy to hear that thief's voice again.
On the contrary, I'm quite pleased. I was the one who suggested she take the girl's voice in the first place. Which reminds me, Intoma,
Lord?
what did you do with the rest of her body parts? Did you ensure they were put to good use?
To the best of my ability, Lord Hines. To summarize, her head was given to one of the Silk Half Demons, and her arms were divided amongst the dead man's struggle. Lord Demi-Urge requested her skin, and the rest of her remains were fed to Grant's children. In the end, I believe every last piece of her was useful in some way.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. It is the responsibility of the hunter to use every part of its prey without waste. This is how we respect the dead.
I miss our Shay. When was she coming home again, sis? Should be real soon. I can't wait! Me either. We're going to live somewhere new after she comes back, right? I hope so. It's so late. Wish she'd hurry. I know, huh? I'm gonna have her read me a story, and I'm gonna have her sleep in my bed. Not fair, that's cheating. What? You're cheating too. It's fine, because if we all live together, then we can just take turns. Together with you, and together with our Shay. Emperor, so I guess we'd better hold off. That said, if the Emperor doesn't apologize to our Lord, we'll destroy your whole country. Emperor, step up or we'll kill you all.
Ain's Who is he? No, I don't have time to analyze.
Don't attack! I'm Emperor Jerkni Vrun Farlord Elnix. I wish to talk.
This guy's kind of gutsy. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't run.
Well, it seems I've underestimated our foe. I suppose I'll have to visit the great tomb of Nazarick myself if we're to make peace with its ruler.
I am very, very crazy, very ending to my life. 世界のすべて、この心の中。さあ、いい世界の中でばさかれたでも彼も職業へと Can't stop, can't stop.
Majesty, please. Apologies, but we need you to wake.
ミッション達成で素敵な報酬がもらえますよ。
I've not taken an afternoon nap in years. Not since I was a child. Perhaps I owe Lord Gome my thanks.
Yeah, you needed a break. You're always working on one thing or another. What's that about?
Personally, I think that bloody Emperor's to blame.
That's a shame. I thought you were close.
He's fine, but he pushed through so many new reforms that now I can barely keep up with the man. Right, Vermilion?
True. And with all the fat nobles we've purged from office, the bureaucracy's been stretched a bit thin.
What a profoundly stupid man he is. However, if I continue to make laws at such a hectic pace, the next emperor will surely despise me.
What do you mean, next emperor?
Do you plan to take a lady of Baharuth as your empress, or will you seek one from outside?
I would prefer someone from another country.
There's Princess Renair. Your thoughts?
Her actions have certainly been praiseworthy, but there's something off about her. I get the unpleasant feeling that she makes mistakes deliberately.
Then have you considered the Queen of the Dragon Kingdom? She carries the blood of the Brightness Dragon Lord, and the Dragon Lords have access to wild magic. Imagine casting resurrection without the loss of life force.
Give me a break, old man. She's a crone who hides her age with magic. Those two are both the type of women I despise the most.
Your Majesty, it's Lanus.
Door.
Your Majesty, excuse me.
What is it? Come in.
Right. We're close. Our scouts have already sighted the Great Tomb of Nazarick. Assuming that the report they gave me is accurate, maids are stationed outside, presumably to welcome us upon arrival.
Really? Maids at a tomb.
The place we're about to see is a world that is completely unknown to us. If the worst should happen, please come to my side immediately, Your Majesty.
I see. If needed, we'll escape with your teleportation magic.
Well, if it comes to that, your knights will buy you as much time as we can.
As always, I will prioritize my own safety first and foremost.
Right, I understand. You informed me of this when you first became my knight. Yes, it's the deal we struck. Now, let's find out what kind of man this Ainz really is.
Greetings, Emperor Jirkni Vrun Farlord Elnix of Baharuth. We've been awaiting your arrival. We bid you and your retinue welcome on behalf of Lord Ainz. I am Yuri Alpha.
And my name's Lupus Regina Beta.
Lord Ainz has proved himself a gracious host already. By sending such beauties, you're a most welcome sight.
Now then, first let us correct this unacceptable weather.
It can't be! just use? The most basic control weather is a 6-tier spell. But I believe this magic to be of an even higher level. It's simply amazing!
You all must be tired after your journey.
No! This is impossible!
They're using Death Knights?
Death Knights? What are these things? Are they the same as the undead you're keeping below the Ministry of Magic?
Answer me. Yes, but it's unimaginable that anyone could control so many mighty undead!
Majesty, look. Even with all 4 of us here, I have my doubts that we can beat one of those things. Stay back. You're in danger.
You said it's fine for me to run.
If you think that's for the best, then feel free. However, if you do run, you'll cease to be one of my knights, which would make you uninvited, much like the workers who came here before.
No need to be nervous. The Death Knights you see here were created by the hand of Lord Ainz himself.
Created, you say?
Yes, as such, they are absolutely loyal to any order he might give them. You can rest assured that they'll do nothing to harm you.
Such mastery! It's incredible!
Master Paradigm?
What would you like to do, Your Majesty? Shall I teleport the both of us out of here? I believe it might be possible for us to escape in that manner. Of course, that's assuming the master of this place allows us to.
That's an interesting expression, old man. Let me ask you something. Did you truly think I'd run?
Of course not, I should know better. My chief is much braver than that.
We finished preparing your table. Please relax and enjoy yourselves.
Would anyone care for some ice-cold refreshments?
Yeah, tasty. I've never had anything like this. It strikes a perfect balance between sourness and sweetness.
It's soothing to the heart. I'd say the journey was worth it just for this.
We thank you for your patience. Lord Ainz has finished preparing and will see you now. If you'll please step this way.
Status, power, both military and magical. Beautiful women, too. There is absolutely nothing I could offer this Ainz that he doesn't already have. There are many who equate him to a god. I'm amazed that no one's tried to run. A victory for us would be to make it home alive with the Empire intact.
Excuse me, Lord Ainz, but the Emperor of Baharut, Chirkni Rune Farlord Elnix, is here. He's come in response to your summons.
Emperor of Baharuth, thank you for coming. I am the master of the great tomb of Nazareth, Ainz Ul.
I'm pleased to meet you, Master Ainz. You've been a most generous host.
Pardon, Lord. I cannot abide this blasphemy. These humans stand here as if they're your equals. I must correct this. Prostrate yourselves!
Enough, Demiurge.
You're free to stand.
It was not my intention to insult you, but through my inability to control my subordinate, I've done just that. Please forgive me. I will bow my head if you wish.
There is nothing to forgive. Worry not. This is a common occurrence. Sometimes our vassals misinterpret us. One of my subordinates has committed precisely this offense. I am most embarrassed. Allow me to present you with the head of the foolish noble who sent intruders to your home. Will you accept it?
I shall. I'm not one for trophies, but I won't put this gift to waste. Emperor Jerkneeb ruled Warlord Elnix.
Jerkneeb will suffice.
I see. Emperor Jerkneeb, then. Since my subordinate has acted so rudely towards you, I in turn will disregard the trouble your
I can't
noble
believe you
has
slept with a
caused to Nazareth.
prostitute!
Well, what do you expect? We haven't done anything for
There
months.
is no longer
You never
a need
told
for
me you were willing to
apology.
pay.
You may go home in peace.
I can't believe you slept with a
We're about
prostitute!
to
Well,
be
what do you
rather
expect?
busy
We haven't done
here,
anything for
Nazareth.
months.
I mean, you never told me you were willing
Thanks
to pay.
to your noble.
Wait, what?
We now realize that trouble will come to us, even if we keep to ourselves. Armed with that knowledge, we shall preempt any aggression that may come.
What exactly is your meaning?
I will defeat any who would dare attempt to bring harm to the tomb of Nazareth.
I can't believe you slept
They'll
with
be
a
made to
prostitute!
pay
What
for
do you
their
expect?
arrogance.
We haven't done anything for...
This world shall feel my wrath until the quiet I love has returned.
An admirable goal. Why don't we form an alliance?
As if your pathetic country could ever be more. Watch your mouth.
Cease this racket! I demand silence!
Rise up, found a country, and rule it as a king. I can think of no title more worthy for the illustrious Ainz Ul Gon. My empire will do all in its power to assist you in this great endeavor.
What merit do you see for yourself in this, Emperor Jerkneeb?
I wish only to establish friendly ties with you and the great country you will someday create. Let us prosper together.
I see. Then I look forward to it.
What is he thinking? He's at an overwhelming advantage. If he demanded my subservience, I'd have no choice but to accept.
I see. This is wonderful. In that case, if there is anything we can provide you now, ask and it will be yours.
Excellent. I cannot think of anything at present, though it would be convenient if I had a way to contact you quickly.
My secretary can assist with that. Meet Lone Vermilion.
And for my part, I'll send Demiurge to you. Since you were so gracious as to forgive his rude display, I would like to leave this matter to him. Demiurge is one of my most trusted aides. I'm sure he can resolve any issue that might arise.
He's already moved against us, sending a demon that can control men with its voice.
This is the birthday of a new alliance. Perhaps we'll make it a holiday.
I quite agree. Let's make it so. Nothing would please me more.
Well, the Emperor acted just as expected.
Pardon, Lord Ainz, but might I ask a humble question?
Go on.
Why are we treating our human emperor as an ally when he's clearly so much weaker than us? All of our actions must be justified. But why can't we simply take what we want?
We could destroy Bahamut with ease, but we would be condemned for our aggression. I'll not have the name of Ainz Ul Gon sullied so. I see.
Oh wow, you were really thinking ahead, Lord Ainz.
Do all of you truly believe that the thinking behind the Supreme One's plan is that simple? Huh?
Is there something we missed?
Oh, goodness. Lord Ainz, I think it would be beneficial to tell Shoutir and the others your true intentions. They affect our future plans, after all.
As expected of you, Demiurge. Along with my overseer of the Floor Guardians, Albedo, you recognize my true thinking.
The hell is he talking about? It's amazing to think how long you've been planning. I finally see why you created Moma. It's brilliant. Your political acumen knows no bounds. Really? What does Moma have to do with it?
Still don't grasp your meaning.
Demiurge, I permit you to explain my plan as I believe you understand it.
Yes, my lord. Damn. That was the castle of a demon king. No, I'm not done yet. We still have a chance of victory. This Ainz Ul Gon is a monster among monsters. Death means should he become our enemy, Baharut will fall. Even if we seek to appease him, Such a beast might kill the living for amusement. He's undead, after all. Clear dream? Completely. The situation is just as you described.
I feel the same. I've got my doubts that this is an enemy mankind can win against.
From what I've seen, he rules as an absolute god. Disregarding his appearance, he has a king's charisma. And on top of that, this fiend is intelligent. I saw meaning behind every movement he chose. I had no idea where he obtained such knowledge, but he appeared to know a great deal about our empire. Ainz Ooal Gown clearly surpasses the old man, the magic caster. Fuller's obsessed with magic, yet he left without protest. Normally he would have begged to stay behind and glean new information, regardless of the risk. He barely seemed curious at all. He knew. He wasn't curious because he'd seen it before.
Sorry, but are you alright, Your Majesty? You look a little pale.
How long? From the beginning? Of course. Yes, I believe he's the one who suggested we send workers to that tomb in the first place. He's a traitor. Fluter Paradine has betrayed me.
That's impossible. Surely this is but a jest.
It's no jest. Just how reliant upon him are we? If I strip him of power, how much damage will it cause us?
The damage would be unimaginable. Fluter represents much of our strength. No country has a caster that can match him.
Fluter's power is a great negotiating tool. If they learn of his demotion, our neighbors will feel emboldened.
There is much we must accomplish. If we're to overcome this threat, our only hope is to gather together the Empire, the Kingdom, the Theocracy, the Council State, and the Holy Kingdom. We will have to create a grand alliance to fight against Nazarick. Ostensibly, the Empire will act as a faithful ally while we form a resistance. It's risky. In the event that our plan is discovered, our country will be the first to fall. Roles reversed, I would make an example of our Empire by destroying it.
Oh yeah, that does sound like something you do.
I'll take that as a compliment. Because of this, the Empire can't be the first to suggest an alliance. The other countries must band together on their own. And as we await this, we must seek out an individual with the power to threaten Ainz himself.
You think they exist?
I know it. I've seen it. Standing by his throne.
Yes, that's how he'll think. We can't proceed with confidence that this is the Emperor's plan. Some intelligence like himself are often easier to read.
So the Emperor's plan is to turn one of us against the others while creating an alliance of human kingdoms behind Lord Ainz's back? And it's doomed to fail because none of us would ever betray Lord Ainz. If the Empire is already planning to betray us, then maybe we should go ahead and destroy it right now.
No need for that. Everything that has transpired has played directly into our master's great plan. Isn't that right, my lord?
Yes, exactly so.
Ainz gaze is always set to the distant future. If not for the hero we would have been forced to remove Iran to their fear and oppression. The Golden Princess may have been of assistance there, but such a valuable card is best kept in reserve. She was just as I imagined from Sebas's description. No, she surpassed my expectations. I like her.
If that's the case, I'd like to meet her myself someday.
Give the opportunities. Now then, Supreme One, in accordance with the plan that you've set into motion, the stage is now set for our country to rise and dominate this world.
Yes, quite.
I think this leaves us with one final matter to be decided at present. A mere king would be no different from any of the other worms we're about to conquer. I humbly suggest that we come up with a more befitting title.
Very well. Do as you wish.
Would anybody here care to make a suggestion?
Why, yes, I have an idea. In honor of Lord Ainz's perfect form, I believe we should call him the King of Beauty.
Huh?
I've got one! There's no one who's stronger than Lord Ainz. So why don't we call him the Muscle King? May I suggest one? Lord Ainz is very kind, so, what if we called him, I don't know, the King of Love, maybe?
Personally, I believe we should call him the Wise King, in honor of his sound judgment. Wise King? So dorky.
Sebas?
I, for one, believe that King Ainz would be sufficient.
And as for my opinion, since he's the one who stands above all other supreme beings, why not the Supreme King? What are your thoughts, Cocytus?
Lord Ainz is unrivaled in magic. The people he rules should know that. Therefore, I believe the Sorcerer King would be a fitting title for him.
Yes, a fine suggestion, Cocytus. Once our country is established, I shall be known as Ainz Ul Gown, the Sorcerer King.
My Lord Fluter, I have news. A pair of Adamantite-class adventurers wish to meet with you. They're a team that calls themselves Darkness.
You're a god! You're truly an entity of the 10th tier! I am undeserving, I know this. But I beg of you, O Great One, make me your student! I want to see the chasm of magic, to tug upon the threads of creation! Show me, please!
And in exchange, what will you give me?
Everything! All that I have is at your disposal, my lord! I kneel before you, O D1, wise master of the chasm! Your Grace, it's fine.
We have to be both clever and swift. This is no petty border dispute, but a battle to defend mankind, to protect our future.
The region of Nazarick, under the Sorcerer King Ainz Ul Gown, is hereby recognized as a sovereign nation, as well as a friend and ally of the Empire. By decree of Jir Knivrun Farlord El Neeks, Emperor of Baharuth. Furthermore, the city of Irantel, as well as the lands around it, belong to Nazarick, yet are currently held by the Riestes Kingdom. These lands should be returned to their original owner at once. Should this demand be refused, the Empire will be proud to aid Sorcerer King Gown in the liberation of his country.
Our historians have found no mention of a country known as Nazarick, nor of an Ainz Ul Gown who owned the land surrounding Irantel. There's not a shred of legitimacy in this demand.
Then it would seem these are the ravings of a lunatic.
As often as they invade, it only makes sense that they would start running out of reasons. That could be the cause. Now that said, I can't help but feel that I've heard this name once before. From the Chief Warrior, I believe.
He is the same magic caster who saved my life. Of that I'm sure.
Oh, I see. And afterwards, did he offer to let you kiss his royal ring?
Control yourselves. You stand before the king.
Well, I not really to give much attention to one magic caster.
If you would permit me to speak, their claims are baseless, their demands unreasonable. We have no choice but to go to war.
Chief Warrior Skrono, I would like for you to share your opinion on the matter.
Your Grace. In my humble opinion, this war will not be ended so easily as the annual wars that have preceded it.
Do you have a reason?
Yes, it's because we'll be fighting the great magic caster Ainz Ul Gown. My king, how important is Irantel? I think, if possible, we should cede it without resisting.
A rare thing to hear the kingdom's chief warrior speak like a whipped pup.
Though the idea itself is not without merit, we could potentially avoid a costly war simply by ceding a single city. It's a king's duty to protect his people from needless suffering. Would a true king not be willing to make such an honorable sacrifice before letting his people suffer?
Well said indeed.
That land is under direct control of the king. If you think it right that he give
that land to the enemy, then why not offer your own?
Chief Warrior, your words invite needless suspicion as to your allegiance.
Yes, quite right. So they do.
The loyalty of my Chief Warrior has been tested and proven. It's beyond dispute. This magic caster must be strong enough to warrant such words. I appreciate your counsel, but I can't simply cede Irantown. A ruler cannot give up his cities freely. It's my duty to protect them.
Your Grace, forgive me for speaking so foolishly.
War is inevitable. Let's speak practically. First, as this is a matter of the defense of Riestes, we all must prepare to lend our aid.
But Marquis Raven, only His Majesty...
That's enough. Just think, if His Majesty's army should fall, why would the Empire stop at taking Irantown? Assisting His Majesty in the defense of the kingdom is the logical choice. All of our lands are at stake here.
Of course, you only think about your own gain. I say it is the duty of any noble to stand with His Majesty in battle.
I concur.
My blade is the King's, to use as he sees fit.
Since His Majesty drove out Yaldabaoth, the royal faction has grown in strength considerably. That's why it's essential that he maintain his image as a strong king. But
Then it's agreed that we shall go to war. But we should delay our formal response for as long as we can.
Yes, Your Grace. I believe we can delay the war for as long as 2 months.
While the Empire awaits our declaration of war, we'll gather our troops in Irantown. I'll go as well if that is.
And it would be my honor to accompany you, Father.
That seems a bit reckless, brother. You're first in line to inherit the crown, remember? I should be the one who go...
Prince Barbara, you're a valuable heir to the throne, as well as the fiancé of my own dear daughter. Shall I cower here while my father fights? No. It's right for a man to prove himself in battle. I shall send my finest soldiers with you. I believe 4,000 will suffice.
Truly?
Is that acceptable, Your Grace?
Yes, by all means.
You have my thanks, Father. I'll cleave the head from Elnix's shoulders and bring it to you on a plate. How charming.
That idiot prince. He'll cleave the head from Elnix's shoulders. Every last one of them's a damn imbecile. How can they not see the danger our kingdom is in? The nobles would rather fight each other than the Empire. Marquis Bloomrush is the worst of them. He's selling the kingdom's secrets to the Empire. Even the king himself. At least he has compassion for his people. He doesn't use his head at all. If Prince Zernik doesn't inherit the throne quickly, squabbling will never end. The king knows that as well as I do, but he lacks the guts to disinherit Barbara. Damn, such a foolish parent. Oopsies. Do come in. Lee, my darling boy! What's this about, Polly? Yes, what is it?
It's detrimental to a child's development to speak to them in such a diminutive manner.
Ha, rubbish. I say that's nothing but a baseless rumor. Right, little Lee. So tell me, what's going on?
Right now? Well, we're about to have dinner.
Oh, boy!
It's one of your favorite foods, Papa.
Wow, that makes me so happy. So what is for dinner?
It's Gamora fish pair.
I see. Little Lee, what's wrong?
I wanted to be the one who told you.
Oh, that's all Papa's fault. I'm sorry, little Lee. Why did you tell me? So, little Lee, Papa's so silly he already forgot. Will you tell me what we're eating? Come on, why won't you tell me? Papa's about to cry.
No, don't cry. It's that fish you like, Papa.
Oh, yeah? Wow, Papa's so happy. Papa loves you, and he wants to give his little Lee the very best in life. So he's gonna work as hard as he can. Everyone, thanks to your hard work, preparations for war are complete. Now we must discuss our strategy for the battle to come. 3 days ago, the Emperor sent us a missive stating where his army will await us.
Is it not the same as always?
Yes, we'll fight in the cursed fog of the Kotz Plains yet again.
Then can we assume that they'll be employing their usual tactics?
Unfortunately, Marquis Bloomrush, I don't believe that's likely. I sent my subordinates a team of ex-Orichalcum adventurers to scout their army. They reported seeing 6 different coats of arms.
So many?
For every 2 men they brought last year, they brought another. This is 3/4 of their army. In addition, we can expect the magic caster Ainz Ulgo to fight beside them.
A single magic caster can't sway the results of this battle, no matter how strong he is. Well, to be safe, I think we should estimate that he has the strength of 5,000 foot soldiers.
What? Why so many?
I would equate the strength of Chief Warrior Stronov to that of 1,000 soldiers. If this caster has a warrior like him on guard, 5 times that number seems right. I trust the eyes of the Chief Warrior.
I appreciate it.
Your Grace, in regards to this so-called sorcerer King Gon, it's said that he once saved Karn Village from a group of raiders. We should send some soldiers there to gather information from the villagers. I think we should give this responsibility to the Prince.
Marquis! A fine idea, Marquis Boro.
But Father...
Go, my son. This is my command. You are to travel to Karn Village at once and question the people living there.
If that is your order, then I must obey. I have one more question, Your Majesty. Have you decided who should lead our forces in the battle to come? I believe I would be the most fitting candidate.
Marquis Raven.
Yes.
I shall leave it to you.
Your Majesty.
Marquis Raven, my troops will be in your care. Tell me if you need anything.
You have my gratitude.
Any other matters to resolve? Very well, then prepare yourselves for battle.
You handled it well, Your Grace. Good, because it took a lot out of me. My son is headstrong and foolish. He aches for a battle, but I can't stand the thought of losing him. I believe that Marquis Bolo aims to protect him too. I believe this as well. He's loyal. There's no doubt in my mind he wishes for Barbara to inherit the crown. I see. So then he came up with the mission. Because if the prince fought in this battle, he'd have trouble protecting. This battle could end us. I should have dealt with Baruth long ago, before the nobles split into factions and started nipping at each other's throats. I wish only to leave a good and strong kingdom to the child who succeeds me. I wonder if this is not my best chance. My waning influence has resurged in the wake of Yaldabaoth. For the first time in decades, we're a kingdom united. Perhaps we'll win this battle and earn a few years of peace. Your Grace. Marquis Raven, I was hoping you'd return. I'm sorry for giving you this burden.
Not at all. I'm honored to do it, Your Grace. And it would have been foolish to allow Marquis Bolo to lead our forces. The only commands that one knows are attack and retreat. Furthermore, if you had said you would command the army yourself, the noble faction would resist. Many might have pulled out their soldiers. As such, I turned out to be the only viable candidate you had. Although I confess, this will be exhausting. I'd appreciate it if Your Grace would allow me to retire to my lands for a few months, once the war is finally over, that is.
I should have asked you.
Please, I owe you this much. There were plenty of times that I've acted without receiving your permission, and I feel that I could have taken measures to prevent this. Chief Warrior Stronov.
Out of ignorance, I thought you were a dishonorable man. Now I understand your good intentions.
You needn't apologize for such a thing, so raise your head, please.
I must be made to atone for my foolishness. With his guilt will never cease.
If you insist. by allowing me to henceforth call you Master Gazeth instead of Chief Warrior. I never knew you well, but I've always had respect for you.
You have my thanks.
Now that we're all on good terms, I was hoping we might discuss the kingdom's future and how to win this war.
Adventurers have decided to stay out of this battle?
Guess so. With the exception of Lockmire's group, they all work for Marquis Raven.
I see. Hey, Lord Stronov!
Just call me Gazeth. Well, you allowed me to sneak up behind you in plate armor, which tells me you're slacking.
Oh, my apologies, sir.
It's all right to relax every now and then.
You noticed me from across the street.
Of course I did. You were letting your presence ooze out all over the place.
Climb. When you're protecting Princess Renair, you should be aware of such presences.
So that's what you're on about. Listen, Clyde, since you're usually training on your own, it can be difficult to sharpen those kinds of senses. Not all of your enemies will want to come at you head-on with a sword in hand. Make sense?
As you say. Gazeth, thank you for bringing this shortcoming to my attention. I'll train harder.
It's fine. As the princess's guard, one of my subordinates. This is my fault. I should have trained you more, but I was worried the nobles would see us. Even now, I'm leaving that duty to another. There's no need for thanks. So hey, are you two free right now? Tell me.
Shit, no more. Boom. Oh, beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy Golden Finger. It's a good idea, actually. That way I can, if I buy the Golden Finger, tomorrow I'm gonna be at my father's house. I can play Love Escape and just do more, because I would do more Love Escape. Arrow Collector. More skin. Those are super rare. Those were the items that you get from being top 3 of the Demon Tower. I never actually got them. I'm gonna look at how many diamonds I have. I'm gonna unlock her. Unlock her. Unlock her. Unlock her. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy every single premium allies. So Angelica, Angelina. Oh, required. Okay. Archangel. And then for the ally skin, we're gonna be my favorite. Boom. Those skins are so cool. The 2 premium ally we just got is gonna increase our game by a lot. By so much. Look at this. Wait a second. We're doing much stronger right away. This guy is the strongest. Okay. They finished seed. Fine, wait a second. I want to check out this, what it does. Now I'm super, super strong. Oh, ally. Be Moon.
厄介なやつだよ君は。あってはならない存在だというのに。知れば誰もが望むだろう。君のようになりたいと。君のようでありたいと。そんなこと。故に許されない。君という存在も。
Also, I want to check out the Love Escape, how cool it is now. Because I think we have 2 floors.
それでも僕は力だけが僕の全てじゃない。それが誰にわかる。何がわかる。
Look at this.
わからぬさ。誰にも。
1T.
クルーゼに追い詰められる中、キラはドミニオンから脱出したフレイたちが乗る脱出艇を発見する。彼女を助けるため脱出艇へ近づくキラ。クルーゼの放った銃撃をかろうじて防ぐことに成功し安堵するが、次の瞬間、再度放たれた銃撃によって脱出艇は炎に包まれるのだった。届かぬ指先、散ってゆく光。フレイの死に一人涙を流すキラ。そんな彼の目の前にフレイの思念が姿を現す。
キラ、ありがとう。ごめんね。ずっと謝りたかった。フレイ、そんな。どうして君が。フレイ。苦しかった。怖くてずっと知らなかったから。私何も分かってなかったから。でも今やっと自由だわ。とても素直にあなたが見える。
Beautiful story.
僕は君に何も。だから泣かないで。あなたはもう泣かないで。守るから。本当の私の思いがあなたを守るから。
光となって消えてゆくフレイ。 自爆による地球を標的としたジェネシスの発射。それを防ぐ最後の手段としてアスランは要塞内部でジャスティスを自爆させようとしていた。自爆装置を起動し要塞と運命を共にしようとしていたアスランであったが、そこに彼の後を追ってきたカガリが現れる。彼女と共に要塞を脱出。 られているというプラントからの放送、そしてこの中域における全ての戦闘行為停止の申し入れだった。こうして1年半にわたった地球プラント間の戦いは、このヤキンドゥエでの戦いをもってようやくの終結を迎えた。戦闘が止まり、争いの光が消えてゆく中、戦いを終えたキラは一人宇宙を漂っていた。
僕たちはどうしてこんなところへ来てしまったんだろう。僕たちの世界は。
涙を流しながら一人つぶやくキラだったが、そこへストライクルージュに乗ったカガリとアスランが現れる。悩み、苦しみ、傷つき、多くのものを失った少年たち。だが彼らはその喪失の果てに未来をつかみ取ることができたのだった。終わらない明日へと続く未来を。 の調子でどんどん達成していきましょう。
戦争は勝って終わらねば意味はないのでな。
こいつら全て壊しちゃっていいんだよね。
殺されるよりは殺す方がマシってね。してやるぜ。させるもんか。やらせない。
もらいますよ。
立会人であるこの私が。
ちを粗末にするな。戦争放置の対象と断定。目標を駆逐する。貴様たちが悪い。貴様たちが潰れろ。